Ooh, I loved you so, but why I loved you, I'll never know. You found a reason for leaving, soon as I gave my love to you.
As far as separation, for me, man, it's just keeping it real. I'm not gonna do a lot of the talking about a lifestyle that I never led. I'm gonna, pretty much take on my surroundings, things that I've seen, people I've been around, and just kind of give a picture of just my life and people that I know, and just influence the city. There's a lot of fabrication that goes on here, and for me, I just think the thing I bring to the table is just keeping it real, bringing substance to the table.
Swear I loved y'all. Does anybody else feel the pain from y'all? Has anybody else been...
Inspiration for No More Love solely came from where the city was musically. You hear a lot of mimicking outside sources for music. Kansas City, the melting pot, we right in the middle. We didn't have a direct sound. Also, when it comes to promoting local artists or getting support from local artists here in the city that you live in, I just reached a point where there isn't any love for any of that. It takes somebody to leave, blow up, and then Kansas City will support. So for me, it's kind of, no more love in a sense, but still love the city.
We grind ourselves through, sending a message that came with much effort. It's no more love.
It says a lot during that time period. You gotta think, she for a while was with Purple Ribbon down in Atlanta, almost 10 years ago. So, her influence and her way of getting on is a little bit different than a tech that grew seeds that led to LA, giving them a platform to come back to the city, but also look at people like Chief Wakil, getting scores with power, on Stars, making money scoring film, at this point. But he has a fan base here that can help generate the people that may not know who he is. So no, I don't feel like you have to leave, but I feel like it's going to take somebody powerful enough to stand on what they believe in and go through the trials to get it done. So no, I don't think you got to leave.
The race wars give them good ratings. How you rephrase these great stories?
As far as inspiration goes, I pull from, the Jays, the Kanyes, from the new breeds. You got your Kendricks and you got your J. Cole's. For me, just anybody that's speaking the truth, speaking real, and just letting music kind of consume them and getting their art on the track. My favorite rapper of all time is Black Thought of the Roots. One of the reasons why is just I've never seen anybody have a live band and not mess up. People talk about freestyling and doing bars. He's freestyling every night because he has just one mic, no punch-ins, no nothing. Everything's live. So I always had soul. I always say anybody that's doing soul music or speaking the truth has been in my category since a kid.
I never put another one above you. I still love you.
Most definitely. You hear things that Kendrick's dropping as far as Compton and speaking on what's happening around him and his surroundings. I think No More Love is a vivid picture on, where we're at in Kansas City. You got some folks that are progressing. You got some that are struggling, looking for their next meal and don't necessarily see progressive music or have inspiration from anywhere. And I think this is definitely an insight to the highs and the lows and what can happen here in Kansas City. Just kind of from an outsider perspective, if I was looking at Kansas City, I would say, yeah, No More Love embodies what we're going through right now. So the atmosphere with No More Love was absolutely crazy. It was vibing with Black, man. It's literally, my off days was Tuesday at the time. We knew that was the day to get that work in. So we come through, he creating a beat, I'm writing my verse, and by the time we get done with the beat, verses are created. We vibing on the hook and the direction, and then just throw it in the booth. So it was crazy, man. We collaborated and created a gym, so I'm definitely thankful for that time, because normally cats go home, they buy beats, go home, write 16s and all of that. That's not what we did. Remembering No More Love will be just, I gave him my heart. I literally took how I felt during a certain period of time and worked with black beats, man, and literally generated my heart through music. A lot of people go see movies. This is similar to that, just more in a audio format. So we gave you a soundtrack to what we were going through at that point in time as far as music, and I just put it out on wax.